Hello people! Welcome back to Food Glam Life. I hope you're doing very well today. My name is Sanaa. If this is your first time here, thank you for joining me. And before we start, why don't you just subscribe to my channel at the same time? I promise I try to do interesting videos, and if you stick around, you can give me some suggestions too, so there's that. As you may have read from the title of this video, I'm going to be talking about 5 hair hacks that are cheap and easy and mostly done with stuff that is already available at home, and I think all they take is just a little bit of commitment, just to like stick to a routine, to do it maybe weekly or every 2 weeks or something, and you will notice a change in your hair if you do these things. I know when I stick to it, which is not all the time, I'm not really good at being consistent with anything, so I guess this is a reminder for me as well to do these things again. Anyway, so the first hair care hack that I have, I don't think too many people do this. I don't think too many people know about this. This is just something that came to me one day in the shower because I was reading up about different hair care products, and one of them was like this scalp scrub. And I had this in my shower because I use this as a body scrub. This is a St. Ives Blemish Control Apricot Scrub, which is said to prevent blackheads and minimize pores. Now, I don't use this for my face. I've talked about this in my empties video. It's got the granules in it are a little harsh, and so I don't really recommend using this. I know a lot of people like this, and in Pakistan it's like a cult favorite for like as a scrub, but I don't use it. I think it can cause micro tears because they're like walnut, I guess, walnuts. Yeah, they're from walnut shells, and walnut shells, if you've ever cracked a walnut, those things are sharp. So if you can just imagine that on your face, the skin on your face is the most sensitive skin on your entire body. So that's going to be causing micro tears on your face. So if you do use this, then I would say don't use it too often, and also don't rub too hard because you are going to cause tears in your skin. What's better is don't use it. Use an exfoliating peeling gel as an exfoliator, or if you want to use a physical scrub, use one that has softer, gentler beads. Okay, getting back to the hair thing. So what I use this for my hair is when I feel like I have buildup from maybe product, maybe I've been using dry shampoo, maybe I used hairspray, some other kind of serum, something. Usually I don't put too much stuff in my scalp, but if that's the case, or if I feel like it's causing flakiness, dryness, maybe even dandruff, this has been an ultimate lifesaver. I mean, I just used it on a whim, and I've been using it for months, and it's like you can see now, I pulled it out from my trash can. This is completely empty. I'm going to get another one, but it will last you a really long time. It's easily available in Pakistan and in most parts of the world, and it's cheap, so why not? All you do is take it with a little bit of your shampoo, just put it right on the crown of your head, wherever you feel there's buildup. Usually I don't feel anything around the back of my head. It's usually right over here in the crown of my head. So that's where I would use it, and then follow up with a gentle shampoo that I'm using, and that's it. Just wash it out, use your conditioner, do your regular routine. I've always felt like my hair feels like fluffier, lighter. I don't know if fluffy is the word for hair, but I think you know what I mean. It just feels more voluminous. If you have problems with like flat hair, I would definitely try this out, because flat over here generally happens from a lot of greasiness and buildup and stuff like that. So maybe if you try this out, it also does get rid of a lot of greasiness. So this is something that I would definitely recommend, and you can thank me later. Now, the other thing that I have is a great honey mayo hair mask. I'm just going to insert somewhere over here or on the screen what the ingredients for this are. It's all andaza. You can figure it out. It's not that big a deal. But if you do this mask like once a week, your hair will certainly be softer, smoother. I suffer from dry skin and dry hair. This hair mask is something that's really effective for dry hair. What you need to add, just take a bowl. You need to add mayonnaise. You need to add any 2 kinds of oils: coconut, olive, almond, pumpkin. So you can use any of the 2. You're gonna add a little bit of apple cider vinegar, which we're going to talk about even more. But if you can find this brand, this Bragg's Organic, this is the best kind because it comes with the mother. And the mother is basically this gross little mucousy thing that's of the apple that floats around in it, but that's what gives it its strength. I'm just gonna put it at that. And you're going to add honey. Okay, so you make this little mask concoction. I know mayo sounds weird, but I'm pretty sure a lot of you know about mayo. Mayo is good for your hair. Why? Because it has egg, it has oil. Yeah, it has those 2 things, and both of them are good for your scalp and hair. And this basically you're going to put all over your hair, into your scalp, on your hair, you know, everything. You're going to drench your entire, coat your entire hair with it, and then you're going to put a shower cap on. Preferably if you do it in the daytime, go stand in the sun because you want to create heat. The shower cap will create heat, but it's you know, if you can stand in the sun, do that. Or whatever else, you can heat up a towel, wrap it around your head, but with the shower cap on. And you let that heat, whatever, build up. You let that stay in your hair for like 1 hour at least. And then you don't need to leave it on overnight. It's not like, it doesn't smell the best. But I think 1 hour at least is fine. 2 hours is great. Then you go for a shower, wash your hair, whatever, and your hair will be as soft as silk. You can blow dry it and you'll see the difference, everything. Number three is if you've gotten your hair dyed, if you've gotten your hair bleached, if you've gotten, you know, blonde highlights, things like that. A lot of times we will, especially with the chemicals in the water, your hair will start turning strange colors. And a lot of times, especially if your hair pulls warm when you dye it, it starts turning orange and brassy and just not nice looking. And for that, usually you can get like a toning shampoo or something, but you can create your own toning conditioner. And what a toning shampoo or conditioner usually has is basically it'll have this purple or blue kind of a color in it. And what that does is it counters the orange or that yellow brassiness in the blondes. So that it sort of cools it down. Get it? Are you still with me? So for this, all you need is a white conditioner. The conditioner needs to be white in color, okay, not like another colored conditioner. You need, again, some apple cider vinegar, maybe like a tablespoon or two. And you need, and one of the two things you can do, something that's easier maybe is violet food color, like purple food color, or violet hair color can also work. You just mix that in without the whole developer and everything. You mix that into your conditioner and the ACV, and then after you shampoo, you use it as a conditioner throughout where the color is. And you will see a marked difference. You only need to do it once or twice a week though. Number 4, we're going to come back to apple cider vinegar. Apple cider vinegar, did you know, has like over 1,000 uses, like household uses, which include, you know, from cleaning to hair care to skin care to beauty to health to digestive system to weight loss. There are so many benefits of apple cider vinegar. It's unbelievable. Not only that, it tastes pretty good too. I know that people have like an apple cider drink or whatever. I can't really have that. It gets a little too much for me, but I love putting it on salads, on food, when I'm cooking, things like that. Anyway, getting back to the point. For hair, just take a cup or a mug, okay, or mugga that we often can find, the plastic ones, and you're just going to add like, the ratio would be like 1 to like 1/4 of the cup you would fill up with the apple cider vinegar, and then the rest of it you have to dilute with water, and then you use that as a wash. Now there are 2 things you can do. Once you dilute that water and you put it in the mugga, you can give your hair a final rinse. This also helps get rid of, you know, the mineral buildup on your hair, and it actually sort of conditions it and gives it a good shine. So this you would do after you've washed your hair, after you've shampooed it, and this you would do as a final rinse, which is diluted ACV. The second part of this is that you take, again, apple cider vinegar diluted with water and methi daana. Methi daana, or as it's known in English, fenugreek seeds. Very easily available in Pakistan. Fenugreek seeds are great for dandruff and are very easily available. Basically, you will boil the apple cider vinegar and the water with a handful or a spoonful of methi daana in it, and once it's come to a boil, you have to cool it. Once it's cooled, just pour it into a spray bottle. What you're going to do the next time, if you are suffering from dandruff, this is specifically for dandruff, you're just going to take it and spray it right into where you have the most dandruff, rub it into your head, and then wash it out as normal. So that was a 2-part one. And then the last one is not really hair care, but it's like kind of a quick way to get curls. Sometimes when you have straight hair, you kind of get bored with it and you want nice little curls. Sometimes you want tight curls, sometimes you want loose curls. Great way to do that is if you take your shower at night, just put your hair in braids. You can do it in 1 braid, you can do multiple braids, you can do 2 braids, and just go to sleep. Just remember your hair has to be wet. Next morning when you wake up, you will have the coolest curls that you thought of. So this was a little bonus add-on to it, just for fun if you haven't done that already. Anyway, that was the video. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed the hacks. I hope you'll try them. Let me know if you do, and comment down below if you want any other sort of hacks that you're looking for, any other problems that you might have, any other tips you may want. Let me know. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do so now, and do hit the bell button because then you'll be notified when I do post. And yeah, thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Take care. Mwah.